Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last time on Hollow Knight, we roleplayed as a sanitation worker. We picked up a lot of trash. We also explored the Fog Canyon as much as I think that we can without additional abilities. I did not try to dash through those black barriers. And I don't think that would work, but I wish that I had tried it. This time on Hollow Knight, I have several things in mind, and we will do some of them. The things that I have in mind are shiny, chimney, trinkets, darkness, and wall. So starting with shiny, there is a shiny thing in the Greenpath that I believe that we can get now with the Dash Master, which I did not mean to fall down, which I had just put on back there at that bench. I'm going to open my map once I'm finished fighting these little obel creatures. And this bush. And not dying. To show you what I mean by that. And let's also destroy this lamppost. Okay, so to the left of me, there is a blue marker. Oh, Obel, I was talking to my viewers. Stop that. All right, let's try that again. Directly to the left of me, there's a blue marker on the map. That is a shiny thing that I was unable to get before, and I believe I can now get with the Dash Master charm. Speaking of the Dash Master charm, I don't know what the purpose of dashing downward is, but we were told in the description of the Dash Master charm that we can. You know, we can do that. I guess that's a movement ability, but maybe it has some other purpose. One possibility would be that that ability is used to break through the floors that are breakable, such as the one near the Morbid Miner. It's not what I would expect to work there, though. Oh, here's the shiny thing. Wait a minute. Okay, it definitely worked when I was not trying to do the real thing. Oh, okay. I think we can do it, but let's go gather a little bit of health before we try. I was talking about the Dash Master charm and its potential for destroying the floor. I'm not sure that it would. I would expect an ability like a bomb or a ground pound to destroy the floor. I wouldn't really expect slamming my face into the ground to be the way that you do that. But we'll try it. Once we have the Dash Master charm on and we're near one of those breakable floors. Let's try to get this shiny thing. Meanwhile, I'll talk about the other things. Chimney. Way back where we got the Balder Shell charm. Oh, I like walked off the edge before. Oh. This is not going well. I'm pretty sure that this Dash Master charm is how you do this. Maybe the real... Oh, I did not think we were at the edge. Let's gather some more health again. The chimney. Way back where we got the Balder Shell, there was a chimney, a little hole in the ceiling that I believe that we can now climb up now that we have the Mantis Claw. I did not notice that, or I don't remember noticing it when I was playing through that section. And I don't even remember noticing it when I was editing the video. I remember noticing that when I was quality checking the video before posting it online. But there is a little chimney over there, and I believe we can go up that chimney with the mantis claw. I wish I could stop walking off. Okay, I want to be near the edge. Dash twice. Finally. Of course it's a hollow nest seal. That's actually exactly what I expected. And now let's head towards that chimney. We need to go up and to the right. That place where it's no longer a green path and where it's blue. This could be a red herring. Could be just like that secret I thought that was next to the next to the brooding Malik. But we will find out together by looking and seeing. Trinkets. Let's rest at this bench. We also don't need to be wearing our Dash Master charm anymore, so let's put back on the Fragile Heart. Trinkets. It's been a long time since we visited Dirtmouth, and I want to go back to Dirtmouth and buy things from the trinket hustler there, especially the lantern that he's selling. And then, number 4 on my list is darkness. Let's use that lantern to explore one of the dark areas. I have 2 in mind. There's one in the Greenpath, so we might stay local to the Greenpath in this video. But there's also one... let me go back up. There's also one in the Forgotten Crossroads that I'd like to check out too. We might do one of those or both of those, to just check out a dark area using the lantern that we buy. And finally, wall. There is a wall in the green path that has prevented us from moving forward before. This is the thing that I talked about at the end of the last episode. Well, we can now scale that wall and proceed exploring more of the green path. I honestly don't know if we will get to all of those in one episode, but I will make an effort. Unless we see something along the way that distracts me and I end up spending time on that instead. Sorry, but my whims are the way, and I can be quite whimsical. So this time we can actually scale this wall and skip going to the left a whole bunch. That's kind of nice. I want to go up. I destroyed that because I remember the money egg in the, what was it called? The deep nest? Looking different from other money eggs. Okay, here it is. There's a chimney. There's also a light shining on this right here. I think this is where we actually picked up the boulder shell. I think that's what that light is for. But let's scale this. Looks like it keeps going up. Also, while I'm jumping up here, let me tell you to stay tuned if you want to. After the normal outro of this video, I'm going to have an extended outro for this video to kind of commemorate the fact that this is my 10th video. Ooh, a grub. Hooray! I thought for a second that the grub had hit me. We have rescued a grub in this weird area. I want to go back up. There was more up there. So this little chimney has proved to be fruitful, at least for that grub. Is there anything else up here, specifically to the left? That was the grub, and you can go down. I know that we don't have a map of this area, whatever area this is, so I can't really check where we are. I sense wind. Ooh, the Howling Cliffs. A new area that also has one of these little trees. If I had a map, I would have put that on the map. Speaking of putting things on the map, let's actually go to our map and take some things off the map. So, in the Greenpath, we just collected that. So, we don't need that on the map anymore. Last time in the Queen Station, we collected that mask, that face, mask piece, yeah, and we collected that. Yeah, now our map is cleaned up a little bit. Ooh, a shiny thing. I like shiny things. The King's Idol. I'm gonna guess that this is trash. How about that? It looks like it filled in one of the trash sections. A white idol depicting the king of Hollownest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols. It holds little value, except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history, just like the rest of the trash that we have. Oh gosh. The wind is very strong. Is this the edge of the world, and you can't go past it? That seems to be the case. Okay, we found the edge of the world, as denoted by a heavy wind. Oops. Go back up. It's interesting that this new area has very basic enemies. It has the... I forget what they're called. I think the white ones are called tick-ticks. Ooh, a money egg. We now know that the money eggs up here look the same as they do in the Forgotten Crossroads. I jumped all the way down for that money, didn't I? Well, let's head back up. Okay. For some reason, these ledges are messing with my orientation, my ability to know where we are. Hello, little flying dude. We can continue to go up. If we go up far enough, this would connect to the King's Pass, the place we started. Does that look different to you? I think I can just... Oh, it was different. Ooh, what is this? These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. I guess that's saying that the wind is the end of the world. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. I don't know what that would mean. Ooh, another shiny thing. Another Wanderer's Journal. Let's open this shortcut and notice that this wall also looks like the other wall. I'm waiting for something. I think this is going to be a mini-boss battle. Right? Well, not yet, I guess. It made a little "you found a secret" sound when I came in here. Oh. What is that? The corpse of a large bug. Well, that is true. That is the corpse of a large bug. I guess we can't do anything with that right now. I wish I had a map so that I could put that on the map. It feels like that will be something we'll interact with later. We want to go above us. That's where that is. Oops. Okay. I wanted to go left. That money egg. I don't know if we're going to actually collect all this money. We collected most of it. The rest of it is on the ground way down there. Another money egg. I think I hear the cartographer, which is wonderful because I have a couple things that I want to put on a map. I want to go out to the left as much as we can each time we go up, just to like zigzag explore this area. Wonderful. Hello, cartographer. The bracing air. It's a simple one. All of your maps are simple, sir. Although you charge quite a lot for the simple maps, don't you? I mean, just saying. So what do we know? Ooh. It looks like this does connect to the King's Pass. That's exciting. Okay, we will not go in here until we have a lantern. And therefore, we will put this on the map. Okay. So that's a place to go here that we have not truly been. Let's go down and put that giant bug. Oh. Let's go down and put that giant bug corpse on our map too. That was a little bit lower than this. I think it was even lower than this. Yeah. I think there was a third thing I wanted to put on my map, but I don't know what it was, so we won't do that. I'm going to actually use the red one for this. I know, it's shocking. I'm using the red to distinguish something different. Not that I'll ever know what difference I meant there. Maybe it was just because she was wearing a red thing on her head. And so then it felt like it was better to use a red one than a blue one. I may not be able to explain my reasons, but I had reasons. Okay, that was the map. The cartographer. So we'll zigzag to the left. Find another money egg. We got most of that too. Oh no! We're falling forever. Luckily we do not have fall damage, because this fall would be a very long fall. I should stop dashing. This area requires more platforming skill than I have shown. I think that I do possess that platforming skill, but I have not shown it very well. Okay, I want to get back to where that money egg was, which I think is still up and to the left here. Yeah, because there was still a path like this. I think we found the end of the left path, so let's try the right path again. It's the cartographer, so this is new. This is also nothing, but it is a new nothing. Ooh, I barely dodged that guy. I jumped over him a little bit. Okay, here's a lamp. Let's check where we are. This looks like we're right at the beginning. Do I recognize this? No. I guess we're not in the King's Pass yet. A giant one of these. We don't really need to use it though. We've got full soul egg and full faces. Checking the lower path first. That looks scary. We can enter into there. I guess let's go. What is this? This is some kind of altar? I mean, I guess we'll update our map. Ooh, who are you? The Nail Master. I wasn't questing to find you, but I'm glad I found you. Let's learn. What are we learning? Training montage. I mastered the Cyclone Slash. Hold X. You consider me to be your child? I think that is very forward, sir. Okay, well. We have a new ability. Let's try it out. Oh cool, it didn't even use any of the soul egg. I thought it would. It seems a little slow. Are we completely done with this guy? That seems weird. We'll have to come back to him later. We found the Nail Master. And we learned the spin attack. Did we go through here? We did not go through here. Because there is a money egg. That's where we entered. Let's stay at the same elevation as we entered. And explore that. What is this? Gorb the Great Mind. So it's a... what are these called? It's a grave with a stone on it. Gravestone. This getting all confused about where I am. I said that I would stay at the same elevation as I started. I think this is where we are. And this is the only way to the right. Well, the Nail Master. The Nail Master... I hope that is not the only thing that you do with him. It'd be a little bit sad to have a character whose only interaction with you lasts about 10 seconds, even if he gives you a new thing. We'll come up with a name for him. Where are we on the map? It says that Dirtmouth is down from here. Okay. Well, we never got to the King's Pass. Oh. Now we're at the King's Pass. Presumably we started up there in the cutscene before the game started. We have a map of the King's Pass. I mean, not really. We have our map of the King's Pass. I don't know that the cartographer has really gone here, though. I think this was our first money egg. Ah, the memories. The first money egg. That was our first falling rock. I do remember that we went in here. This room was our first death. It was to this little rock. Such a scary rock. Oh man, I hit him with that rock. So these things come back and you can get your blue faces off them again if you need. Shouldn't I have 3 blue faces? Wait a minute, does the number of blue faces correspond to the one you got? No, it can't be, because this one originally gave us 1 blue face. Why does it give us 2? That is very confusing. We found 3 of them. Isn't that the criteria? I have wanted to get this money egg for 10 episodes. You see that down there, right? Oh, that was the path we were on before. Okay. Here, we did not realize at the beginning that we could bounce off of spikes, so we never did that. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom can produce one such as you. Ooh, a chest. A chest that has Fury of the Fallen. Let's see what that is. Embodies the fury and heroism that come upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Ha. That connects to the first money egg. Anything else that the King's Path has for us? Back there is just down where we were. This is the one that tells us to follow the laws. The Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest. Well, we took a circuitous path back, but we did make it back to Dirtmouth, where we will now visit the Trinket Hustler. And based on my finances right now, I think we should actually go through the Stagway first and go to the bank. She has to bend to get through the door. Okay, here's the Stagway. And let's go to the bank, collect some money, and then go pay the Trinket Hustler. And while we're here, let's check in with Sweet Tooth. See if Sweet Tooth is still enjoying her treat. It looks like she is. Hello, Sweet Tooth. She wants to stay right here so she doesn't have to fight the enemies in the Fog Canyon, nor the fungal wastes. Makes sense to me. There's definitely a way that we can get to the top of that at some point and see what treat she's been chewing on. Hello, Millie Moneybags. We will withdraw our entire balance. Right, and we met her last time, and I just revealed her name before talking about it. She will be called Millie Moneybags, because she is the banker. Back to this Trinket Hustler. Getting a little bit low on time for this episode, so we're going to visit the Trinket Hustler, and then I'm going to go visit one of those dark areas. I think I'll prioritize the one in the Greenpath. Hello, Trinket Hustler. Ooh, now that I know what those are, I really do want those. But I really want the lantern. So we'll buy the lantern. And that clears us out. But we will have to come back later, because I definitely want to buy a mask shard from him too. Now to the Greenpath. I just realized this lantern is probably a charm. So let's go up here and put the lantern on. Oh, is the lantern not a charm? It is not. It just is in our inventory. That's very convenient. We want to go to the place on the map called the Stone Sanctuary. So we're going down and to the right. And that's the last thing that I intend to do in this video, is the Stone Sanctuary. Hopefully it will turn out not to be a giant area that we'll only partially get through. It doesn't seem like it, because you have to go through a door to enter it, and anything that you go through a door to enter seems to be like a small area that has one benefit. That's my previous experience anyway. So, yep, going right. I know for the Hunter's Journal, there are a couple things that we care about here. I think one of the ones that we care about here are these big ones. And then another one we care about is not stink bugs. So if we see any not stink bugs, we will be sure to battle them. I do not have the energy, so we'll skip you. And by energy, I meant soul. So by the way, I talked last time about how I finally realized that you could heal 3 times with the soul egg. And I also have noticed that there is a representation of that by the color that the contents of the soul egg get. So once you go from gray to white, that means that you can heal. My lantern hasn't been illuminating this that much. It still seems dark. Maybe it's less dark. Here we are. Okay, the lantern makes it a little bit easier to see, but it definitely doesn't make it easy to see. I think those spikes are only for people who don't have lanterns. It's starting to get kind of a gray filter down here. A face carved from stone. Okay. Is that like the Temple of the Black Egg, where we'll see what it does later? I definitely can't go up. Yeah, there's no way I can go up there. So let's go up here. Ah, I definitely dashed the wrong direction there. There we go. There are just random paths that just have spikes. This is very unfriendly for those who do not have lanterns. Oh, is that a mask shard? Wonderful. Yes. And we got an achievement for that. We can go up a little bit here, but I don't think there's actually more above. I think the point of this room is just that mask shard. Well, wonderful. I'm glad that we got a mask shard. This area was very circuitous with a lot of spikes. Clearly so that you need the lantern to really go in it. But there was no challenge here. I expected a challenge with enemies. Instead, there was a challenge with spikes. I guess we have, to our knowledge, completed the Stone Sanctuary. So I'm now going to go, to the fancy bench. I like saving at the fancy bench. Did you notice? Okay, I want to point this out. Look at my hand. I've got the lantern in my hand. Isn't that cool? I like that they changed the sprite to show you when you have your lantern out. is right here. All right. That is it for this episode. And stay tuned at the end of the outro if you want to see a little bit more. We've made a lot of progress in this video over most of the categories that we're tracking. Also, I added a category for the King's Idols. We found the first one this time. And a reminder that you can see my detailed tracking sheet. There's a link in the video description. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the outro after the outro. You can ignore what's on the screen if you want. This is just something that I do at the end of each of my videos to make sure that I have tracked all of my Hunter's Journal progress. Anyway, I would like to formally solicit your feedback. I'm 10 videos into this YouTube thing. I think I've improved a lot during that time, and I'd like to keep improving. So, my question for you, is there something that I'm not doing that I should be doing? Let me know. This is a gaming channel, so one of the questions would always be, what other games? And as for other games, the one that's on my mind that I've been highly recommended, as well as never seen any gameplay, and I could therefore go in blind, is Monster Train, which is a roguelike, and I've heard that it's similar to Slay the Spire. I've put a lot of hours into Slay the Spire, so that excites me. But I am enjoying Hollow Knight. I intend to bring this series to its logical conclusion, which will involve some tricky achievements that I want to ask how I present those in YouTube videos. So here's the achievement menu in the game, and some of these are definitely things that we would do. All of the ones on this top page are definitely things that we will do along the way. But if we go down a little bit, there are some secret achievements. We'll discover those when we get them, I guess. And there are... see that one named Neglect? I think that you need another profile in order to achieve that one. And then even further down, there is a couple of speedrun achievements and a completion achievement, and that Steel Soul mode, which I don't know what the Steel Soul mode is, but I can guess. I'll guess that you're not allowed to die. I think that involves creating a new profile and playing the game through Steel Soul mode. And then there's a whole lot of secrets that we just don't know what they are. And then, so way back when I was a kid, I played, I think, Donkey Kong Country, which had 101% on the screen that told you what your completion percentage was, and I thought that was ridiculous. Well, here we are many years later, and games still do not know what percentages are. So those achievements will be somewhat tricky, especially ones where I have to create a new profile and play through the game again. I'm thinking that I'll do summary videos showing some of the parts of that playthrough but skipping over the minutia. But I am happy to hear ideas of what to do about those types of achievements. And if you've made it this far into the video, I definitely want to hear from you because you care about this. Anyway, thanks for watching.